Are you ready to explore massive worlds, gather resources, and survive against the odds? Well, get your devices fired up, because today we're diving into the top 10 best open-world survival games for Android and iOS in April 2025. But hey, before that, let me give a quick shout-out to my awesome community. Very soon we'd reach 2,000 subscribers, and that all thanks to you all, and I thank you all my active subscribers. So if you love and want more content like this, please comment, I'll always be here, so I can also give a shout-out to you in my next video. Without any further ado, let's jump right in. Once Human. Once Human is a next-gen survival game that pushes mobile gaming limits with its mind-blowing visuals and dark sci-fi theme. Set in a post-apocalyptic world infected by alien parasites called Stardust, players must band together or go solo to survive hostile environments, mutated creatures, and mysterious phenomena. What makes this game stand out is its deep crafting system, team-based raids, base building, and player versus environment challenges that are refreshingly unpredictable. The world is constantly changing, and you can freely explore forests, deserts, and ruined cities teeming with danger and secrets. Whether you enjoy solo survival or intense multiplayer encounters, Once Human lets you shape your survival story however you want. Its unique combination of horror, action, and sandbox exploration makes it one of the most promising titles in the genre. If you're looking for a game that delivers console-level survival experience on mobile, Once Human is a beast worth downloading. 9. Earth Revival. Earth Revival drops players into a futuristic Earth ravaged by alien forces and ecological collapse. It's not just another survival shooter. It blends RPG elements, third-person combat, exploration, and storytelling in a massive semi-open world. You're not only fighting to survive, you're fighting to reclaim Earth. The environments are beautifully crafted, with dynamic weather systems, day-night cycles, and massive structures to explore. The game allows for both PvE and PvP play, meaning you can enjoy the narrative and missions or dive into combat with other survivors. Earth Revival emphasizes crafting and customization, letting you build bases, upgrade weapons, and equip advanced tech like energy shields and drones. It's like a futuristic Ark meets sci-fi Mass Effect vibes. With next-level visuals and console-like gameplay mechanics, Earth Revival shows how far mobile survival games have come. It's perfect for players who want something immersive, intense, and filled with action. 8. Lost Future, Zombie Survival. Lost Future throws you into a massive zombie-infested city where survival means scavenging, crafting, and shooting your way through abandoned streets and dark alleyways. But what makes this game special isn't just the undead. It's the atmosphere. The decaying world is haunting, detailed, and alive with environmental storytelling. You're not just killing zombies, you're piecing together what went wrong while struggling to stay alive. The crafting system is deep and rewarding, letting you build everything from makeshift weapons to safe shelters. The game also includes character progression, skill trees, and a storyline that adds depth to the chaos. With smooth controls and stunning graphics, Lost Future delivers a console-like survival experience on mobile. Whether you're going solo or teaming up in co-op, every supply run feels intense, and every encounter with the undead could be your last. This is more than a zombie shooter. It's a full-blown survival adventure. 7. Crisis X. Crisis X combines survival horror, open-world action, and tactical gameplay into one immersive mobile experience. The game sets you in a world torn apart by a deadly virus, where mutated creatures roam free, and every mission is a fight for survival. The environment is packed with details, ruined cities, abandoned bunkers, forests crawling with enemies, and you have to navigate it all while managing hunger, health, and stamina. The shooting mechanics are responsive, and the game gives you plenty of weapon options to fit your playstyle. Whether you're scavenging for food, defending your base, or sneaking through enemy territory, Crysis X keeps the tension high and the action relentless. It also has a co-op system, allowing players to survive together and take on bigger challenges. With an engaging storyline and beautiful visuals, Crysis X is easily one of the most underrated survival games out there for mobile players. 6. Ark Ultimate Mobile Edition. Ark Ultimate Mobile Edition is a survival giant, and not just because of the dinosaurs. This game brings the full Ark experience to mobile, letting you wake up on a mysterious island where danger lurks around every corner. From the moment you start, survival becomes your only goal. You'll gather resources, tame wild dinosaurs, craft weapons, and build your own base. The thrill of riding a T-Rex into battle or building a fortress on a mountain never gets old. The game also features weather effects, day-night cycles, and hunger systems that make the experience feel grounded and challenging. You can play solo or join tribes in online multiplayer, where cooperation or betrayal adds another layer of intensity. While it's a massive game with lots to do, Ark remains surprisingly accessible on mobile, making it a must-play for anyone who loves survival, crafting, or giant prehistoric beasts. 5. Meadowfell. Meadowfell is a peaceful yet challenging open-world survival RPG that leans heavily into fantasy and exploration. Meadowfell offers a more enchanting experience. Lush forests and ancient ruins are just the beginning. You play as a lone adventurer trying to survive in a world once ruled by mystics and monsters. You can gather herbs, build a shelter, and craft magical weapons to fend off strange beasts. There's also a light narrative that unfolds as you explore new areas, helping you piece together the forgotten history of Meadowfell. The game features a dynamic weather system and an ambient soundtrack that enhances immersion. With no forced combat or fast-paced action, Meadowfell is ideal for players looking for a relaxed but deep survival experience. It's a hidden gem that proves survival doesn't always have to be dark and gritty. 4. Tomorrow MMO Nuclear Quest. This is an intense post-apocalyptic open-world survival game that puts you in the boots of a survivor navigating a nuclear wasteland. It stands out for its MMO elements. Players can interact, trade, team up, real-time across a devastated world. Resources are scarce, and mutated enemies aren't your only threat. Other players can be just as dangerous. The crafting and looting mechanics are robust, giving you access to weapons, armor, and shelter-building tools to help you survive longer. With eerie visuals, toxic landscapes, and high-stakes survival. What's more, the in-game choices you make affect how long you last, who you trust, and what kind of survivor you become. Tomorrow MMO Nuclear Quest is a survival experience that's as brutal as it is gripping. 3. Iverse. Iverse is one of the most unique entries on this list, blending sandbox creativity with survival mechanics in a massive stylized open world. Iverse lets players create, explore, and survive across biomes filled with secrets and strange creatures. What sets it apart is how it balances casual building fun with real survival tension. There's also a strong community-driven aspect where players can explore each other's worlds or take part in online survival challenges. Despite the playful look, Iverse offers plenty of depth with quests, exploration, and even lore sprinkled throughout the environment. Whether you're someone who enjoys creating grand structures or braving harsh landscapes, Iverse offers both creativity and danger. It's a perfect pick for gamers who want survival gameplay without sacrificing imaginative freedom. 2. Dawnland. Dawnland is an open-world fantasy survival RPG that blends beautiful landscapes with deep crafting, exploration, and combat mechanics. You enter a massive world once thriving with ancient magic, now turned wild and dangerous. The game allows you to customize your character, gather materials, craft equipment, and take on mystical beasts roaming forests, mountains, and deserts. Unlike traditional survival games, it features both solo and multiplayer modes, letting players choose to explore peacefully or band together to take on tougher enemies. Visually, it's stunning, with fluid animations and a soothing soundtrack that perfectly complements the immersive gameplay. If you're into fantasy settings but still crave survival challenges like crafting, building, Dawnland offers the best of both worlds. It's an adventure that feels both grand and personal at the same time. 1. Survival. Survival earns the top spot for being a complete survival package, combining base building, resource management, and brutal combat in a gritty, unforgiving open world. Your mission is simple: survive at any cost. You'll have to scavenge for supplies and build safe zones to keep threats at bay. The environment is dynamic, with changing weather and hidden loot in every abandoned building. Whether you play solo or dive into its online co-op features, survival delivers a hardcore experience that'll test your patience, strategy, and grit. And there you have it. 10 of the best open-world survival games you can play right now on Android and iOS. If you enjoyed the list, be sure to drop a like, share, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss the next big mobile gaming drop. Until next time, stay sharp, survive strong.